Hi guys, Angie Bell with my fairy treasures. Okay, you guys, I am now making, I told you the next thing I'll be doing is making different art cards to go in my stuffed envelopes, which we created the last time. Let me just show you. So these are, I've kind of pre-done these, so I'm going to glue them down with you and add a few more things to them. So these are collage cards, collaged art cards. So it's taking all these different collage bits and gluing together and making them into art cards. And there's a guy, his name is Band Talk, and he does this, and he makes books out of things like this. He'll make little postcards, and then he writes a little story to go with the postcard, and he made a book about it. It's really cool. Check his name out. It's Bantock. You may have already seen his work. But at any rate, that's how these turned out. I just did this on my last video. Okay, and then this is the pocket, so we need to stuff these. So these are called stuffed envelopes, mixed media style. So the video right below this, I show how I made the envelopes and also how we did the mixed media on it. So I will put an iCard up in the right, I think it's the right-hand corner. If you hit on that I, it's like the letter I. You can click on the video and go check that video out. So that'll be above in the corner. Oh, you guys, I learned about the iCards. Okay, so these are all, I've kind of went ahead and did some pre-work, and I cut out the little bits and kind of arranged things so I kind of knew where I was going. Since I'm making a video and I want to do as many as possible, so I thought it'd be better to do it like that. Okay, so let me remove these, and then we'll start on one. We'll start on this one. We'll leave these two. We'll leave these two here and move this over here. Okay. So let's begin with this one. Get these out of the way. And we'll put these up here. And we'll start on this one. Let me make sure I'm in frame. And let me come in a little closer. Yeah, that looks good right there. Okay, so what we have is we have a few different pieces. They look like it was all glued together, but it wasn't. So we have this piece, and this piece. We're going to collage all this together. And a lot of these pieces I got from a Dollar Tree, calendar. Not all the pieces, but a lot of the pieces. Like this is from a Dollar Tree calendar. This, and I'm working on index cards. And then I should explain this too. What I want to do is I can't make a million art cards, right? So I'm going to take these, put them on cardstock, take it to my printer, print a bunch of them up. Then I'm going to put them through my laminator and then cut them out in the index card shape, size, and give them that way so that I can produce a bunch of art cards and make them really special by laminating them. So when I get them all laminated, I'll do just a flip through all the cards laminated because it looks really cool. Okay, so let's begin. You know, I hate getting, I don't mind, of course, I don't mind paint on my glass mat, but I really don't like glue on my glass mat. So I'm going to use this magazine. Okay, I think I gave you guys all the information. What do we want to do? I want to glue, yeah, we'll do it like this. Oh, and the glue I'm actually using a glue stick, which is really weird for me. I always love to use like a Mod Podge or a matte medium. But with doing these, I really love using the glue stick. And this is an Avery glue stick. You get it at Dollar Tree, and this girl said that she thought it was awesome. And you guys, it is awesome. I picked up 2 of them, but they only have them. I've only seen them, and she said the same thing. When it's back to school. So the next time you see them back to school, if you do see them, pick up a couple of them, or however many you want, because you're not going to see them again. So just a second. All right, I'm not getting this on here clearly at all. Let me start at the bottom first. Maybe that's my problem. There we go, I think. All right, let's just go around this again, just to make sure. At any rate, I've used this glue before with this type of process, and with gluing things down, and the glue sticks really, really well. Nothing comes lifting up, because you know a bad glue stick is just horrible. There we go. Nothing's worse than a bad glue stick. And then your pieces, everything keeps falling off, nothing's sticking. But this stays, it's really nice. Okay. And what I like working with the magazine is just turn the page so you have a nice clean surface to work on. And you guys, excuse me, I just got over a cold, and the last little bit that was hanging on was my nose. So, excuse me if I have any sniffling to do. Okay, so next, so we got our base collage bit on. Let's do some others here. I think I wanted that there. I think I wanted this here, and then this like at the, and this like that, I think. Or like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's glue down this. And this is what I have. Isn't that pretty? I think I cut that out of one of the Dollar Tree calendars. I got some beautiful Dollar Tree calendars over the last few years. This last year, they had some pretty ones, but the year before that and the year before that, oh my gosh, they had some just, they were so vintagey, and they're so like Paris looking calendars. I absolutely loved them. And thank God I had enough good sense to buy a lot. So, I bought probably, of the ones I liked, I probably bought 5 each. I know that sounds extreme, but if you're into collage and you're into doing mixed media and backgrounds and all that, it's not too much. And I look at it as scrapbook paper, really. Magazine / scrapbook paper for my collages. So. And it's like you're buying scrapbook paper or magazines for $1. I mean, they're calendars, but you can use them like that. That's a really good deal. And little pieces like this can be very Tim Holtz and stuff like this, like images like this would not be cheap if you were to buy them in the craft store. So $1 for the calendar. That's why I had no problem buying 4 or 5 of each. Don't want that to go like that. I think like that. Okay. And I do keep a little baby wipe over here on the side, just to make sure my fingers don't keep getting too sticky. Maybe I want that to go, I think, over the corner a little bit. Yeah. This was really pretty. This was like a whole pot. This was a whole page of teapots, and I cut them out. I fussy cut them out. Didn't that look pretty? So I think these little collage art cards are going to be gorgeous. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do, let me flip my magazine page. The next thing I want to do is I want to take and maybe put a little quote on here. I have some different types of really nice stickers, which almost sounds tacky, but it's not. I'll show you're going to see. I mean, I got cool stickers, really pretty stuff like this. Perfume bottles, keys, you know, stuff like that. Like this. So just really beautiful things. So I think it'll be fabulous. I was going to put a little perfume bottle down here. That's what I had kind of worked out in advance. Here it is. Let me see if I still want the perfume bottle down there. No. Oh, I think I wanted it here. Yes, I did. That looks gorgeous. I'll show you up close in a second. I have these little perfume bottles. You get these at the Dollar Tree. I absolutely love these. And down here, I want to put something really cool. And I think I love this. I got this at, I think I picked up 2 of them, thank goodness, because I absolutely love them. They're clear stickers once you put them on. Well, not completely clear. Anyway, I think I want this. Just a second, guys. I'm pulling the... Anyway, these would have normally been really expensive. I picked this. They would pick them up for like 75 cents when they had the 75% off in January. You guys make sure you check that out. Hobby Lobby always clearances their craft section, their arts, the whole damn store eventually, starting in January. Or in January or February. Somewhere between January and February. Oh, I love this. Let you guys see that. Does that look pretty? Love it. And then I will, let me just trim a little bit the edges off. And then I will edge this a little bit with some like Tim Holtz Distress ink. But I won't do that. I won't do that right now, just to save time. But we'll do a little framing with some Distress ink, or I'll do my, oh, what do you call it? My Stabiloing around the edges, just to edge it out. So that's one down. Let me check out the time. All right, so which one do we want to do? Let's do this one next. We got a lot of good little bits here. So let me take the bits off. Alrighty. And again, I cut this out from a calendar, from a Dollar Tree calendar, which I think is gorgeous. Oh, it would help if I took off the lid. There we go. And then let's take, I think this is a Dollar Tree magazine. Yeah, it is. So I use whatever free magazines I get in the mail and use them for surfaces for when I glue things down. Hopefully that looks good. Yep, that does look good. Perfect. Got that down the first time on that one. Thank goodness. Wait a minute, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm like, what the heck happened? You know what happened? Okay, when I cut this out, I also cut this out. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to leave that, and we'll leave that to make another postcard, because that looks really cool. Okay, I was like, what the hell happened? I just glued this down. All right, so we have another one that I made by accident. So let me grab another postcard, and we'll do this again. Oh, that was funny. I'm like, what the heck? I'm surprised that all never came apart as two collage bits. How funny. Okay. And here, look at me, trying to work 2 index cards. I keep grabbing more than one of everything. All right, we got 1 and 1. Here we go. There we go. Does that look good? Nope, didn't get it right. Let's try it again. Oh. All right, we got it that time. Yay. All right. All right, so now let's glue our bits on. And then the next art cards we're going to create together are, yeah, that looks good. The next art cards we're going to create together are ones that I jelly printed, the index cards, and I'll show you how we'll make art cards out of those. So instead of the base, like the base here is, you know, a part of the calendar is my base, and then I got a bunch of collage bits. My base is the jelly print, and then I add a bunch of collage bits on top of it. So that's what we'll be working on next. Okay. Oh, I know one thing I didn't put on. I think something like that is what I wanted to do. Yeah. On this one, I wanted to maybe, well, I don't have enough room. I was going to maybe put a little quote somewhere, but it doesn't need it. I got to remember that I have those. Alrighty. Eeks. I love doing stuff like this. And you have to check out that Bantot guy. His stuff is so cool. And what I do sometimes also is on the back of these, I'm going to make these into art cards, but you can also make them into postcards and then use a postage stamp on the back. And if you were going to do that, I would make sure that I use the this side of the postcard if you're going to stamp it. Okay? Use this part. But stamp it, and then you can use some Tim Holtz ink and make it all vintagey and stuff. But we're going to make art cards, so. And if you're like, what's the difference? We'll make some postcards sometime soon. Okay, I think I like it like that, okay? I would make postcards to go into these stuffed envelopes, but the reason I'm not is just they take a little bit more time because each card I have to stamp it with the postage stamp, and then I would want to make the cards look all vintagey with the Tim Holtz, and that'll take a long time. And what I'm doing is I'm basically making, I made 5 stuffed envelopes. So these are for my crafty friends. I'm sending out some Christmas gifts. So since I'm sending out to 5 people, you have to kind of, you know, simplify your process so that you can do a lot at one time, which is also why I'm making copies of my art cards and then laminating them so I can make a whole bunch of art cards at one time. There we go. Let's move that out of the way. That looks really good. Love it. Okay, let's add some extras on here. Let me see about if there's anything over here that I want to add. I'm looking at stuff like this. Okay, just seeing if there's anything else I want to add. Let me just see this really quick. Is that gonna look good? Nope. And you know what, if you're afraid about something, just try it out real quick and see how it looks. Once you try it, you'll know right away. You'll be like, no. Yes. You'll know right when you try things. But you don't know until you try. Because sometimes you'll be like, oh, that will look good. And then you do it and you're like, oh, that was horrible. No, I don't like that. Okay, let me just make sure there's nothing else that I want to do. Nope, I don't like that either. Alright, I'm not liking any of those. Oh, let's try this. These are stickers that were made to look like metal. Yeah, I don't like that either. To make it look like metal. They're really cool. See? They're fabulous. Dollar Tree. I get so much stuff from Dollar Tree. You guys, Dollar Tree is the most awesome craft store. And I know they have a craft section, but I just think they're the most awesome craft store, period. They have so much awesome stuff there. Okay, love that. This is one of those perfume bottles. Again, Dollar Tree. Doesn't that look pretty in the corner? Love it. Okay. So I just keep trying things to see what I like and what works and what doesn't work. And you just keep going. Just trying to see on here if I like anything else. For some reason I see this spool or some keys. Ooh, I like the keys. Okay, I'm seeing the keys here. What the heck? I think that goes there. These keys right here. Again, I got these at Hobby Lobby when they were on clearance. I absolutely love them. Again, I think I probably paid 75 cents. And these are normally like $4 or $5 stickers, so insanely good price. Oh, that looks good. Love that. Very nice. See the key I just added? So you just add little things, and just adding the little bit of this and a little bit of that, it just makes a huge difference. Okay. Let me see if I want to add any words at all. I had some words opened up already, didn't I? I guess not. These are, I guess, I got at Dollar Tree also. Absolutely love these. Okay, so I just opened up these right here. They had these last year. Aren't they gorgeous? In gold. Oh, I picked up, I think, probably 5. I always tell you guys that. I picked up probably 4 or 5 of those because, again, Tim Holtz sells us a lot of stuff like this. A lot of the different craft brands do. And you can't get them for $1. So, that just went on crooked. And you can't get them for $1. So, whenever you're buying different quotes like this, I mean, you're going to probably pay $4 or $5 for a set of quotes, not $1. So, if you ever see these at Dollar Tree, yeah, pick them up. Pick up 4 or 5 packs. And these weren't even in the craft section. I found these by the register at a couple of my Dollar Trees. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that looks really pretty. And it says, "You are beautiful." Okay, so we're done with that one. We got about 5 more minutes on this video, you guys. So if this cuts off, just go to part 2. And we're going to keep continuing on. Let's work on this one next. It says tea party here. I feel like I need something else on here. Well, you know what? That's where it'll come in play with all of this stuff. Probably these keys and these locks. Okay. Let me put these aside. that aside. Let me get my magazine back out so we can glue this down, glue the base down. Scrapbook paper is also awesome to use. Do I have any scrapbook paper I use? No, I didn't use any scrapbook paper in this. It's all calendar bits, and there might be some scrapbook paper. Oh yeah, I did use some things from scrapbook paper. I'll let you know when it comes up. I think I used some Tim Holtz scrapbook paper. Use magazines. You can find images everywhere. Magazines, calendars, your scrapbook paper. And always be sure too to look in your free magazines, the ones you get in the mail all the time. You never know what you'll find in there that you'll think, oh, that could make some cool collage-y bits. Perfect. Yay. Getting better at lining that up. You know what I've been doing is I lined it up at the bottom, starting at the bottom first, and lining up the sides and the bottom, starting at the bottom. And that seems to work out better. Because I can really see it getting lined up here and then on the sides. Rather than if I did it up here, I can't actually see up here. So anyway, that's what I think. Okay. And then the teapot, I think I had it right there. Yep, I did. So after this, I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do more art cards with you. And we're going to use our jelly prints, jelly printed index cards. And we'll turn those into art cards. Then after that, I have some Finnabar inspired art to do, which I also call salvaged art. And it's using some Dollar Tree bases that I found. So I won't say any more, so it'll be a little bit of a surprise. That'll come next week, though, the Finnabar inspired.
So does this scene look familiar to you?
Oops, sorry, guys.
This? Have you ever been...
I had my iPad on. I had it paused, I think. It just unpaused itself. Okay, and we'll put that up there. So we have the base, and then we have that teapot, and then it says tea party. Oh, it says tea party. Yeah, tea party. Okay, it's the way they spelled it. Next, let's add some stuff to that. I'm just looking to see which key I think would look better. This one or that square one or this right here. I think that one. Just thinking that might look good right there. Let's see. Yeah, love it. These are the ones that are clear, so you can see right through them. There's no color added to them, so you can see right through them, which I think is really cool. Let's do this key right here. So I know it sounds almost cheesy to use, I'm going to put the key right here, to use like these type of stickers in your mixed media or your art cards, but it's not. It's just one more, it's just like you fussy cutting something out of a magazine, right? But it already has the stickiness on it and you can just use it. So I think it's awesome. Thinking about this other key. No, that would be too matchy-match. Okay. See, once you try things, it'll tell you right away if it does not work. It'll be like, no. It's like, okay. Oh, I wanted to put a little pink perfume bottle down there. Or if not pink, at least this color, because this will work. Do I have any more? I have more of these. I just don't think I pulled more. because I've been using these. Do I want to go with this second? Let me see. Do I want to go with this like that? Or do I want to go with these? I have these ones also, these beautiful bottles, so they might look perfume bodily too. Does that make, is that a word, perfume bodily? Not really. Like a perfume bottle. No, that's not going to work. Okay, let me see if I can't get... what does that teal one look like? No. This one didn't look bad. I really would have preferred a pink one, but I think I used all my pink ones, so... let me see how this one looks. Yeah, I like it still. Okay. Oh, one of my edges came up on my collaging here. All right. There we go. Cool. I like how this one turned out. So there we go. Make sure I'm in frame. There we go. All right, so let's do another one. Let's turn the page. We have a fresh, non-sticky page to work with. Let me put all this away back over here. Did I want to put, you know, I might want to put a message on there in gold. Let me just see really quick. In that one I was just doing, this one. Let me just see. Let's see, wonderful. It's a nice word, wonderful. Let's see if that'll work. Yeah, let's just stick that right there. Love it. So we just put that wonderful right there. They're so pretty. They're gold little quotes. You can't go wrong with them. They're just gorgeous. Anything will work. Okay. What do we want to do next? Let's do this one next. All right, so I have this violet flower. I don't know what that is. Something Italian. And then I have, oh, this goes below. Oh, actually, I want to do this one next. Never mind. I want to do this one next. I think this is so beautiful.